Hello. The weather has flipped on its head this week. It's chilly. I should have actually thrown on a long sleeve. First mile of the week, and what will hopefully be a really solid, positive week. Hopefully we don't run into too many hiccups. Woo! Here's the turnaround. 3 miles. Got a little pep in our step this week. I've had no days the last 3 or so weeks where I felt confident. So I recognize now though, it doesn't matter if I feel like shit today, yesterday, or tomorrow. I only have to feel good on one day. It would be nice to go into the race feeling confident though. One more to go on this fine Monday. I'm actually kind of picking it up right now because the Boston Marathon's on right now. They had just come through the 5K when I went out the door, so you gotta root for Kipchoge, right? Yeah, baby. 6 miles in the bag this morning at a solid pace. These runs always pop up unexpectedly. I went into it thinking I was gonna feel like buns, like I have. I keep complaining about it, someone shut up. Taper is officially upon us. We still have so much work to do, so don't get it twisted. How's it going, everyone? It's Tuesday, and look at that freshly cleaned up stash. It looks so raunchy, I love it. I'm probably not gonna have it for the marathon, but it's like 8 p.m. right now, and I thought I was gonna take today off. I just ran behind on some things. No pun intended. I was working on things all today. I thought to myself, I'm not gonna run. I'll just, it's the taper. I'll take today off. But, no, we're not doing that. We don't need to take today off. We're just gonna do a couple miles. It's nothing crazy, probably like 5 miles. Let's get going. We are green. It's time to go. See how these legs are feeling. Sun's starting to set. I can see the reflection on my face right now. I look so beautiful right now, but I could feel myself starting to get anxious. That's another thing that I don't like about taking days off, even though I do it sometimes, obviously. When you're inside the house all day and you don't get outside, that shit definitely starts to build. And there's no way your mentality can get worse after going for a run, right? I can usually tell when I'm heading towards a mental spiral for the night, and this is one of the best cures for it I've found. Yeah, sure, physically it fucks you up over some time, but yeah, I think the trade-off's worth it. I just feel like where I'm currently at in my life now, I feel an immense amount of pressure just with a lot of things. I'm not the only one though. I'm sure you all are too, but definitely feeling it these days. If you guys want to help the channel out, giving the video a thumbs up and subscribing really helps me. It's free, by the way, and I really appreciate it. 2.5 miles, halfway there, heading back. So yesterday I was doing some more research on the marathon, and apparently for the top 5 placings in the full marathon at Pittsburgh, you can win money. Last year, 6th place got a 229 something. So I'm not sure what 5th got actually, but probably somewhere around the 225 range. So I'm just thinking, I could win $500 if I have a good race. You never know. And another thing, if I were to win some money, I would put it all back into this. Probably get myself a microphone so I can do proper voiceovers and stuff. Obviously I'd treat myself a little bit. I'd probably get a milkshake from Chick-fil-A or something, don't get me wrong. I gotta get myself more pens and paper for my drawings too. Everything adds up. Everything costs money. Everything's expensive, as I'm sure you know. It's getting darker and spookier. I've seen 2 big packs of deers on separate parts of the trail. I don't think they're the same ones, but I wanted to get some footage of them, but they kept running away. I can smell the remnants though. One of them dropped a bomb, bro. Holy shit. You can't see anything, it's dark, but we're done. We made it through 5 miles. We could have easily just not done anything today, so I'm very happy with how we did. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good morning, everybody. I swear, there's not a place on earth with weather as bipolar as Pennsylvania. Last week, beautiful. This week, kind of cold. As much as it sucks to do this first thing in the morning, it's just past 8 a.m. It's so nice when you actually do it, because I used to be in the habit of doing this every day, like right when I wake up, and I'd be like stiff, I'd be miserable, but it would set such a solid mentality for the rest of the day. On days when I wait to do my run, whether it be a couple hours or late in the evening, I feel like my day just sucks. But then again, now that my mileage has lowered so considerably, it's so much easier to get out the door. Walking out the door knowing you have 2 runs to do today, totaling like 15 miles or whatever, that sucks. There's the halfway point, just like clockwork. 3.5 in, we're doing 7. 2 more to go, we'll rip these ones out. So lately in our neighborhood, I've noticed every house seems to be getting something done, like a new driveway, a new porch, new sidewalk, new roof. And it just made me think like about college and how I low-key wasted my time there getting a useless degree, because from what I've noticed with all my friends, getting a 4-year degree today means jack shit. You pay so much to get the education, and the payoff is nothing unless you go for more school. Like get a doctorate, get your master's. A bachelor's is nothing. I don't know if it's a blessing or a curse for me, but I'm not interested in getting a job with my degree, which sounds ridiculous, but the whole system's ridiculous. So, you know what? I don't care. I shouldn't have gone to college. Met a lot of really awesome people that I talk to all the time, but man, what a waste of money. And what a waste of money it is for a lot of people. Learning a trade these days is the shit. It's probably like the best thing you can do. Have like no debt. You can learn so much, become so handy, intuitive. I'm not saying that's what I should have done. Another thing that's great about college too is having those 4 or so years to kind of play around and experiment with things, figure out what you're actually interested in. Ever since I graduated, I've just about known exactly what I wanted to be. It's just a matter of getting there. That's the problem. It's very difficult. That would have never had a chance to happen if I just went straight into a trade or some job right out of high school. 1 mile to go, and I really have to use the bathroom. So let's finish this one out. All right, guys, we barely made it back, if you know what I mean. 7 miles this morning. Very proud of myself because I wanted to sleep in. And I'm like, I'll just do it later. And we know how that normally turns out. I have to go to work, but I only have to work until 3, which is very nice. So I'll have some time for Zachy projects afterwards. Hello, everybody. It's Thursday. I keep forgetting what day it is. I keep thinking it's like Wednesday when it's Thursday, Monday when it's Tuesday, whatever. We're switching our training. We're basically just flip-flopping Thursday and Friday because I thought I worked tomorrow, but instead I worked today. So it was just a little thrown off once again. We're doing 4 chill miles today. What the hell? That's it. Totally cool with that. Then I want to get some sort of tempo effort in tomorrow. Let's get it. I could have just done the workout today, but pushing it till tomorrow doesn't really change anything. I'll have time to actually prepare myself, do a proper warm-up, and hopefully have a good workout. It's crazy though, because last Thursday I was doing my 17-mile medium long. Now I only have 4. I'll take it. And this pole right here marks 2 miles from the front of our house. Slowed it down a little bit. Time to head back. Coming up on 3 miles here, and we're just making it slower and slower. Actually, I don't feel any sharp pains in my legs today, which is nice. I can't tell you the last time I had a day where I didn't feel those sensations in my quads, so that's good. But anyway, I'm gonna check in on you guys. Hope you guys are having a good week. Let me know what's up in the comments below. I read all of them, and there's obviously some names in there I see quite often. Any comment puts a big smile on my face, so thank you guys for brightening up my day. I'm gonna keep trying to put out the best videos I can for you as consistently as possible with my currently busy life. I just want to let you guys know that I'm very excited for the summer, training wise, video wise. I have other stuff I have planned that you probably won't see, but I'm excited for that too. I've noticed one thing that I've gotten lazy with in the past few days that I'm normally pretty good with. It's my arms. I like to think I have pretty good form. I have a pretty solid pump when I'm running, but I've been getting pretty lazy with it. I just need to be more cognizant of it when I'm running. You can get more power and run easier. You can run faster if you just pump your arms. Easy 4 this morning. Man, I don't know what to do with myself right now. Normally I'd still be out there and for quite a while longer. So I almost want to shed a tear or two. I was so happy earlier in the week when I just realized I didn't have to do double runs anymore. Because that sucks. We earned this though, we earned this. What's up everyone? I'm at work right now. It's about 11:30 in the morning and I've got a task for you guys. I'm putting this on you to vote for the next shoe that I buy. Just comment down below which one you think I should get. I have 3 options that I would wear, and then in the next video I will proceed to buy that shoe. Shoe number 1 comes in at the Brooks Glycerin 20. Option number 2 is the New Balance 1080 V12. This is the Lounge Edition. And finally, option number 3, the Asics Gel Nimbus 25. This time in all white. And I guess a 4th option, which we don't have here currently, it's at another store, I could just have it shipped in, is the Asics Nova Blast. Let me know which one I should get. Whoever gets the most votes, I will buy it. What's up guys? It's Friday and it's a warm one. Heading down to the trail right now and I'm taking a water bottle to plant. Yeah, it's about 80 degrees right now. Very hot, but this is calculated, okay? I'm gonna attempt to do a marathon workout, nice long tempo here in the heat to kind of train myself to deal with the elements. I have a feeling that it's gonna be warm during the marathon this year. Last year it was really rainy. Should have done it then. Yeah, we gotta prepare for basically everything. All right, so I just turned around, heading back to the starting point. We're gonna do a 2-mile warm up here. And I don't know if you can hear it, but yeah, the wind's in our face on this direction. Like always, it's a fucking wind tunnel. Just finished up 2 miles and we're standing in the shade for a couple minutes here, and then we're gonna do some dynamic stretching and strides, and then we'll get into this. I'm actually quite nervous right now, a little scared. Made a starting line. All right, you want to see me do a quick strider? It's gonna hurt my arm. Legs feel good though. Feel loose. All right, guys, it's time. No more dilly-dallying. Just having a little bit more water. Let's get going here. Naturally, I'm not going to be recording too much because I'll be out of breath and miserable, but we'll see how it goes. Hopefully no one fucks with my water because I'm leaving it here. And I'm probably going to need it when I get back. All right, looking to do 8 to 10 of these. Let's get going. 3, 2, 1. See you guys in a bit. Probably going about 5:30, 5:40 pace. Just marathon effort. Peace out. All right, guys, I'm really embarrassed, but dude, this is a horrible idea. It's 89 degrees right now, and I can only get through 3 miles. I felt my body shutting down before the 2-mile mark, and I'm like, I just knew. So I'm like, all right, let's go 1 more mile. And yeah, I'm just gonna cut it there. It's really rough, but you know, average like 5:28 for 3 miles. It's something. Sorry guys. This really sucks, man. I felt really good during the warm-up actually. I had nothing. I had no extra gear. My body was just like so tired. And it's this fucking heat, man. I just don't do well in the heat. I'd much rather just be freezing into downpour than this. Very frustrating. Back running again. Just had to sit and chill out for a second. calm my nerves because I was kind of like panicking a little inside right now. We'll be all right. I know what I'm capable of. Let's just jog until we feel like stopping. Let this be a lesson to me and all of you that no matter how hard you work, how hard you train, you're always gonna be at mercy to Mother Nature. I made it through 8 miles total on the day. I'm walking back home. It takes about half mile, so definitely humbled big time. I'm barely sweating right now, which shows that I'm dehydrated, even though I feel like I've been drinking a lot of water. And I feel a little nauseous right now too. Fuck, I wanted to cool down even more, but I just can't do it, man. One super positive thing that I did take from this is the first day I've been pain-free in weeks. No sharp pains down here in the quad or the hip. I think the volume coming down this past week, last few weeks, has been nice for me. I just need to get that confidence back on the intensity stuff. The pain was so bad that even going below 6-minute pace was out of the question. Also, in case you guys have been tuning in the last few weeks, look who struck again. The chickens are back. Hey everyone, it's another day. We're gonna forget about yesterday, and the weather has completely shifted. It's a little chilly right now, and it's going to rain. It's gonna rain pretty much all day. I have no idea what we're gonna do. Let's just get going. It's so mind-boggling to me that tomorrow will mark 2 weeks from race time. I feel like this has been in the making for so long. Here's 1 mile. I'm surprisingly sore from yesterday. Also kind of embarrassing, because I don't feel like I did much. Probably gonna do about 7 or 8 miles. Nothing crazy. Man, if the weather's like this on race day, I'd be so happy. It's starting to rain now as we approach 3 miles. Not surprised though, it's gonna be shitty all day though. Might get some thunderstorms here, maybe a downpour. That'll keep it interesting. You get what you wish for. I said it yesterday, I'd rather run in a downpour. So, here we go. Coming up on 4 miles here. We're gonna turn around here in a minute or two. We're just gonna finish this one out. It was 8 miles, and I've decided we're gonna do one more, as we'll call it a little penance for yesterday's sins. All right, all right, all right. What a run, guys. We picked it up a lot at the end there, and I felt really good. We were dropping, I think our slowest mile in like the last 5 was a 6:44, but that was all uphill. Everything else was like 6:20 and below. So, dude, I feel like a completely different person in this weather. I've already said enough. You can obviously tell. Yesterday I would have not been able to pull this off, even at this pace. So, I've got a lot to do today, and I will see you guys later after work. It's gonna be an interesting night. I just got back from work, and you see that? That's Olive Garden. Let's freaking go. So, got some breadsticks, some fettuccine Alfredo chicken fett, and a lovely salad. The plan for tonight and tomorrow is to treat it like the marathon is tomorrow. So I'm going to be going through my routine, testing out kind of what I want to be doing 2 weeks from now. So last race I ran, I had Olive Garden beforehand, the night before, and things seemed to go well. I was able to keep it down. Yeah, that's pretty much where we're at right now. Oh, thank God. I ordered this at like 10 a.m. and I've been waiting all day for this moment. I picked it up at like 6:15 in the afternoon. So this has been a long time in the making. Chicky. I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright guys, so I just ran down to the store to grab some Gatorades. My younger sister's a dietitian and she's been giving me a lot of shit recently. So she told me to drink a Gatorade Zero tonight, and tomorrow before I go out for my run, drink a regular Gatorade. Pressure's on. Oh, and this is a little videoception. I'm currently getting started on the editing for the video that you are currently watching. I'm just chilling here, getting a stretch in before I head to bed. It's about 10:15 p.m. It's already getting pretty late, but I know if I try to go to bed earlier, I'm just gonna sit there and roll around and get frustrated about not being able to fall asleep. So I'm just being realistic. We're gonna get up early in the morning. Not looking forward to it, but we just gotta see how everything works out. So this routine normally takes me about 45 minutes to go through. Just gonna get through it and then try and get off to bed. And I'll just listen to a podcast and chill out until then. See you guys in the morning. It's 4 a.m. right now, and I'm not very happy. So this is the time I plan on getting up 2 weeks from now, because the race starts at 7 a.m. I can tell you one thing for certain right now. I am not hungry. It's 4:15, and we're having our pre-race meal, I guess about 3 hours before race time. So we've got 2 pieces of buttered toast, a banana, and we're hydrating still. We've been drinking a lot of water and whatnot the last 24 hours, and we got some regular Gatorade. I'm gonna try and get this down, and maybe not all of it. It seems a little too much, but in water as well. We obviously have to warm up and go through all of the regular pre-race stuff. I am very tired. Hey everyone, it is really dark right now, but it's 6 a.m. and we're gonna head out and start our warm-up. 2 miles. I'm basically walking right now, just trying to get the blood flowing here. I'm freezing right now, but these conditions are far better than 2 days ago when I tried to do that tempo. That was no bueno, son. I must be doing a good job with this because I'm getting pretty immersed. I actually feel like I'm gonna be racing in half an hour. 2 mile warm up. Whew. Just cooking. I'm gonna go use the bathroom and then we'll get started on our stretches. It's 20 till 7 right now, and I'm gonna be honest, I am a little bit behind schedule, but we're still looking at a 7 a.m. start time. Just gonna do some dynamic stuff. You guys don't need to see that. And then we'll get going. Alright, 6:55 now. I'm gonna start loading my watch. Got 2 goos with me. Birthday cake, and then this Tutti Frutti Roctane one, which seems to have more amino acids in it. I don't know what that means, but it sounds legit. And the goal for this is just to, work hard, get a nice effort in. I'd like to go sub 6 the entire time for about 20 miles. My glasses are fogging up in case you couldn't tell. But I'm not taking the camera with me because I just need to focus. And once again, we've been talking about confidence. I don't have much as of late, and I just need something to go right. I just need it. So I will see you guys in a bit. Man, oh man, I've got some good news for you guys. So, to make a long story short, that went phenomenal. That was the best long run I've ever had in my life. I did 20 miles in 5:37 average pace. That was what we needed. That was the confidence booster we've been waiting for. I needed that. I needed that. So, I was so unsure of myself the first few miles, hitting 5:33, 5:35 for the first few, and I'm like, dude, this might get really bad. And then I just said, all right, next mile. And then I do another, and then I do another. And I just kept taking it 1 mile at a time. And before I knew it, I got to 20. I learned a couple things. One, I don't think I should eat a banana next time. I could taste it. I was burping, and I could taste it, and I don't think it was sitting too well in my stomach. And it made me feel a little ill. But I understood that I need to I'm on my knees right now. Okay. I understood that I couldn't stop. I just had to keep going. I knew I was capable of just continuing on, regardless of how I felt. My legs felt loose, and A couple times I thought I was gonna have to stop and use the restroom, but I just wanted to like treat it like a race, and no matter what, just keep running. 'Cause I don't want to take a bathroom break in the middle of the race. Like, fuck that. I didn't really start taking the gels at specific miles, so at the first 40-minute mark, I took this goo. It's my favorite one. It tastes the best. And then I tried another 40 minutes later at an hour 20. I took this Tutti Frutti one, which tasted like dog water. It was so bad, and I'm glad I tasted it. Ew, dude, what the fuck? Is that like shit on my hand? It's mud. But okay, it's mud. I'm just so friggin' happy. This was one hell of a week. A big turning point. And we're just going to continue sharpening up next week, lowering the volume a little bit more. And I think, what did we do this week? About 61 miles, something like that. 22 today. I could cry right now. Thanks for tuning in.